Okay, we should be back up. Awesome. I love it how X-Plane is unreliable and tanks, and then Streamlabs does exactly the same thing. I don't even know. But there we go. Whatever. Alright, so 1 Tupolev with both engines running. I'm just going to like delete the other stream and we'll go with this one. If you want to see the start procedure, you can see it on one of the older streams. There we go. Okay. So lovely. We have our flight plan nicely loaded in here, guys. We are on the runway. We're on the runway at Mumbai. Got our flight plan loaded. Got 2 engines started, which is always cool. Altitude is 30,000 feet. Vertical speed is all good. That's all good. So what do we need to set before we take off here, guys? We need to set
on runway 3.
Our autopilot panels 2. Okay, here we go. So, flight director. On the pedestal, we can turn this over to RTO. Go localizer to follow the nav. And we'll go vertical speed over here. Lovely. And we can turn this over to GPS, so it's always following our GPS. There we are. Amazing. Just make sure everything is good up here. That one also needs to go on. There we go. Everything is good. It should be about an hour or so once we get in the air now. Okay, cool. I think we're all good. I think we can get going. Happy days. That visor down as well. Okay, so once we hit 150, we can take off. There we are. Lovely. Go gear, visor up. Happy days. Get the autopilot going as well there. And we can get our auto brake over to max. There we are. Okay, there we are. That's a nice calm departure there, guys. We are on our way. We are on our way now from Mumbai, which is all good. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Let me just check that everything is good up here, make sure everything is exactly where we left it. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. The igniters don't need to be on, this is the thing. Anti-ice can go on, this can go on here. There we go, get those on. That one. And that one. That's off, that's cool. Lead air needs to come from both. There we go. Stay on, it doesn't need to be on. So maybe the UDOG, that needs to go on. It's fine, doesn't need to be. Cool, and we are set. We are all good. We are all good. Alright, so after that slightly hairy start, we got in the air. We're on our way out of where is it? Mumbai Airport. There we are. Sweet. Okay, just make sure it makes us the right turn here. Any seconds. Cool, cool. Okay, lovely. Alright, so yeah, definitely going to start doing more variety streaming because this is not cool. This is not cool. Like when the sim does that. You know, you start the plane up just fine, you do everything you're meant to do, and then it just turns one of your engines off. Seriously. That's fine, that's on standard, that can stay on standard. Pop this back on to where it should be. Lovely! Okay, anyway, flying our plane, guys. We're flying our plane. It's all good. Thank you for your patience if you stayed with me. There we go. Okay, just following the path, we're all good. There we go, might as well turn XP Realistic back on, make it a little bit more interesting to look at. Sweet. So we are all good, guys, we are all good now. Okay, so once we finish flying this SID, we can get our airspeed up to about 300 knots or so, but we've got to finish flying this before we can move on. So there we go. It's just sort of a right turn here, over to our next waypoint. Actually, we can skip some of this. We're not flying online, so we can skip part of this. We'll go out to 362. Go direct to that. There we are. Lovely. So that will shorten our route and make it much more efficient there. Sweet. And we can look out the window while we do that. Hello, Rensemiddel. You missed some interesting X-Plane bugs earlier on, man. I try to have fun, but that X-Plane does that. It's just so annoying. So yeah, you missed some interesting X-Plane bugs earlier on, but it's cool. Literally all you missed was the startup, so there's nothing of value in that other stream. This is the flight. We started again on the runway with our engines running. We've managed to get off the ground. We're going to fly. This is for supersonic Tupolev, but we're flying it subsonic today. We're flying it subsonic from Mumbai to Mangalore, as requested by Mr. Venkatesh. So there we go. So we're not taking it too seriously. We're having fun, but my God, it's annoying when X-Plane trips you over like that. It just, yeah, more variety streams in my future, I think. Love streaming, but X-Plane and some of the planes are just so full of bugs. You can't reliably give a quality stream. I want to give you guys quality content. I can't do that if X-Plane is being stupid. So. All that effort with that beautiful new intro we have, and then X-Plane does that. You know, it's annoying. It's annoying, but anyway. Okay, so we can dial our airspeed up now to about 300 or so now, guys. So we got off the ground cleanly anyway. Got off the ground cleanly. It's all good. And we are facing the right direction, climbing up to our cruising altitude. Now we should be there any second, actually. It's gone into out mode. Yes, it did, because if you donate $3 or more, you get to pick a silly mask to put on my face. This is the link, I believe. So yeah, I think if you go to that link and you donate $3 or $3 or more, you get to pick a silly mask to put on my face. So Matt did that just before we started today. So there we go. If you want to pick a silly face for me, that's how you do it. And there we go. Alright, so what do we want? I want to get the airports on here so we can see the airports. And there we are. We're all set. Cruising along quite happily now, guys. Cruising along quite happily along the coast of India. Our first chance here to look at the outside of this plane. There we are. It's a good looking plane. I don't blame the plane for that problem. I blame X-Plane just being silly. So yeah, I like this plane. It's something fairly easy to fly. It's a supersonic plane, but we're flying it subsonic today because it's only a short distance. But I want to demonstrate that it can fly subsonic just fine as well, just happily. So there we go. Sitting just fine at 300 knots. FlyLive should be working up there, which is cool. And there we are. Okay, happy days, guys. Much happier now. Much happier. We're in the air. We're on our way. We're not dealing with the sim being stupid. There we are. And relax. So, yeah, everything is looking just fine up here. Just fine up here. Cool. Sweet. No worries, man. No worries, Rensemiddel. Well, you know what to do if you want to see a silly face on my face of the stream. It's on Streamlabs. I think when Matt did it, I got like I don't know, some weird sort of Fortnite style thing on my face. It's the coast, yeah. It's a nice looking coastline you guys have here, man. It's a nice looking coastline. We should be, yeah. There we go. We can see it. The scenery is quite nice as well, but we can see it. We can see it from this view here. So there we go. That's all good. Yeah, we're you know, we're trying to have fun today, not taking anything too seriously here, guys. It's all good. So it's a completely, I think it's a completely visual approach today onto the runway as well. We did Gardermoen. Did we do Gardermoen? Yeah, we did Gardermoen. We did Gardermoen last stream, man. Gardermoen was last stream. I got my wife to fly the plane, so yeah, we've been to Gardermoen, man. We have been. It's very nice too. We took the 787 out there. You forgot. No worries, man. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I do hope you guys are. It's a nice one by coast. I do hope you guys are enjoying the stream now. Hopefully, it should be quite straightforward and quite good fun. For the rest of this now, it's some nice scenery down there. I do like that scenery right there. So yeah, I'm just going to completely, delete that last video of the startup, because it was so annoying. It really was so annoying. So there we go. We can delete that upload there, and we'll just keep this one, which hopefully you guys are enjoying. We get straight into it, guys. Straight into the flight on this video. We've got a new intro as well now, but that will have to wait for the next stream, which will hopefully go a lot smoother. What am I wearing, Emma? This is a Mario onesie. This is like the height of fashion for flight simmers who don't take their hobby too seriously. Look at that. It's got a little Mario hat going on there. This is the latest streaming fashion, isn't it? Like the onesie. Right? So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. Maybe this can be my new streaming outfit. If people like it. You've never seen a man in a onesie fly a plane, right? Try to fly a plane. There we go. It's all good. It's all good fun. Hey, welcome back, Matt. Yeah, we got into the air, man. We got into the air. It's all good. We are all sorted, Mr. Matt. We are all sorted, man. It's cool. Yeah, we just started a new stream where we had the engines running and it wasn't stupid. So you formed a new group, Wintersoft Simulations. Nice name. Converting scenery to P3D who don't know how to enter the market. Very cool. Very cool. Sounds good. New scenery group. Looking forward to seeing what you guys put out there. That'd be good fun. Good fun. Oh, so Emma, if you haven't seen this, I've modded this plane, so it now has the Garmin GPS instead of the FMC. So with the Garmin GPS, you can fly procedures and approaches and stuff, which is kind of cool. So it gives you more control over the plane. So yeah, there's that. 10 PM in Mumbai. Cool, man. Very cool. The only thing I haven't done here is made it clickable in the cockpit, in the virtual cockpit. But the resolution of the yeah, Roman Tupolev now has a GPS. It does indeed, man. It does indeed. I did message him to ask if I was allowed to release it, but he never replied, so I kind of kept it to myself. But it's not too difficult to mod it in. So there we go, we are all good until our, so this thing climbs so quickly, we are now all good until our top of descent. Top of descent should be, we'll say it's around the Horat waypoint, I think. Welcome to your world. Roman doesn't reply too much. He does what he's busy sunning himself in the Maldives. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's all good, I'm, you know, I'm not taking it personally as long as, yeah. I just don't want to release stuff that that I'm not allowed to. Oh my god, anti-ice on. That's why we're fogging up, guys. We've got our anti-ice on. There we are. Lovely. I think that's on, isn't it? P2P. Also going to turn that back up. Cabin VVI just so it can keep up. On. On. It do not go on. Hey Greek Warrior Gamer, how are you? Welcome to the stream. He goes on holiday, comes home, send him an email, and then he goes, you know what, instead of replying, I'll go to the Maldives. Amazing. We're getting icing, guys. Why are we getting icing? You're in top of descent on your hop. Cool, Matt. Very cool. So yeah, we've got our anti-ice on. Everything is on here, and we're still icing up apparently. Cool. Why not? It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days. How you doing? I am good, man. Had a few problems with Explain Sim today, but I'm good. We're all good. It's too hot in India. I guess not, man. I guess it's too cold. It's too cold in India. What is this gauge doing here? There we are. So we've got our anti-ice like it's all on. It's all on. Let's put switches in both positions. I swear it was still on. There we go. That on. It should sort itself out, but who knows? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. Keep flying. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. Especially had the thing with the Sawyers this morning. Lucky they made it home, and yeah, we have a similar kind of day on Explain today. The sim not being that great to us today. In Greece it's 1923 and it's too dark. It's what is it? 5:30 here in the UK. 5:30 here in the UK, man. But there we go. That's kind of cool. I like the I do like the flickering effects as you ice up here. That is kind of cool. Actually, we can descend at this waypoint here. It's fine. Temperatures. Because I set these like in the last stream. In the last stream I said all this, but then the sim kind of just collapsed on itself. So yeah, we'll turn everything up, hopefully. There we go. So make sure these are on. I'm not sure why these are not on. Make sure all that stuff is on there. Maybe it's something to do with starting it with the engines running. No idea. Whatever. There we go. It's gone off completely. Yay! Is it fogging up stopping? Can we see now? Can we see? Who knows? Pop back out to the outside view, taking this coastline again. Not having a good sim day today, guys. Not having a good sim day at all. But there we go. There we go. Lewis Hamilton is about to win his 5th world title. He is indeed. He is indeed. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty good news. Go. Anti-ice is seems to be starting to work here. This is all as it should be. It's fine. Yes, anti-ice is seems to be doing its thing here, guys, which is cool. Turn that all the way up these broken quick spots.
Alright, cool. Having a great sim day with no crashes. Yeah, we're not. We are not having such a good day, as it turns out. It's a joystick. I need that to fly. Let's try and restart everything, but there we go. Weird. Yeah, so when you start with engines running, it starts with the anti-ice turned off. My sim hasn't crashed in months, so I don't know, yours just works fine. Yeah, Sim's it's working fine, it's not crashing, but we had the engines sort of go buggy on us, so one of the engines just shut off and wouldn't restart when we first started today. And now I found out that when you start with the engines running, the anti-ice doesn't go on. So there we go. Suddenly becomes super stable. Yeah, like actual sim crashes, thankfully, haven't had any. Have not had any of those at all, which is cool. So that's something. Just going to quickly do that as well. There we are. I'm allowed to use the magic button to fix all systems because I didn't realise that when you start with the engines running, the anti-ice is turned off. I would have had it turned on if the sim hadn't been stupid earlier on. So there we go, we're all good, we're flying guys. Let's enjoy some scenery. Let's enjoy the scenery instead. It's all good. So yeah, we are on our way. We will make it to Mangalore today, despite the issues of X-Plane trying to ruin our day. We will make it, guys. We will make it. All good. All good. That's our best view here. That's some nice coastline. There we are, and we can relax a bit. There we are. The only thing you need for new particle effects in the 350 version 2. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep. That would be cool. Outside view. Yes. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice looking plane. It's a nice looking plane. But yeah, I'll try and get in. Another sort of variety stream for you guys this week. Do something a little bit different. There we go. That's our outside view. No X-Plane 1130 beta this week. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Does not look like it yet, huh? There we go. Entered. Where is that? Kamataka. Cool, man. Cool. Straight to remaking the Magnite's flight model and adding particles to the TOLIS. Sounds good, man. Sounds good, man. Like you're having a pretty busy time with flight sim stuff recently. It's cool. I hope we get a good landing here, guys. I'll be super angry if we don't get a good landing here today. Magnite needs to fly for 3 hours without the autopilot disconnecting. Ouch, 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 ouch. So yeah, if you haven't liked this stream already, guys, drop us a like. If you in sort of pity, I guess, for the problems we've had, drop us a like.
And yeah, there we go. There we go. We will make it. The scenery is beautiful out in this part of the world. Actually, it's really, really nice scenery here, guys. Got to swap out the X-Plane 10 AP for an 1131. Cool. Before you make your own, sounds good. That sounds good. Looking forward to that for sure. Should be quite good. Don't land, then there'll be another crash in Mangalore. Yeah, looks like it, man. Sure looks like it. There we go. Yeah, it'll be fine. We're not going to crash. We're going to be absolutely fine here. No problems at all, man. No problems at all. It's going well. It's going fine. Just waiting for like the next thing that X-Plane's going to do to ruin my day, but we go with it. We go with it. No, hopefully I deliver you guys a good flight today. There we go. Hopefully I've shown off the modified Tupolev GPS thing as well, which I kind of like. Makes it much more flyable. Much more flyable. There we go. So, if for some reason you haven't already seen the cabin of this plane, here is the obligatory cabin tour, guys. We've got something in a box here, some baggage. It's my hat, my other hat. I've got to take this hat off when I wear the onesie, but usually I wear that hat. Honestly. Okay. Got what else have we got? Got some vodka. Definitely do with a lot of vodka after the start of the flight we had. There we go. And here is our cabin with Mr. Tupolev in the back, looking very happy. Look, little map so our passengers can see where we are as well. How about that? There we go, guys. That is that's our super cabin today. So we'll go back to the scenery just out there. There we are. Let's enjoy these views for just a minute here, guys. Let's enjoy the views. There we go. It's really nice, actually. Really, really nice. So it kind of makes it all worthwhile when you have a view like that. You go, oh, this is lovely, you know. This is lovely. Deliver a nice flight. It's all good. Really looking forward to the Carinado business jet. Cool. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. That should be pretty cool. I'll make sure to check it out. Good S50, but not from Carinado. It'll look, but not much more. The 152 from Carinado is really good though. The Cessna from Carinado is great, especially with the mods that give it the Habitat and GPS and stuff. So yeah, you know. I think it'll probably be worth a look. Yeah, every time X-Plane bugs out on me, I'm more tempted to just buy P3D, not P3D, buy PMDG stuff for FSX and grab some Orbex scenery and that kind of thing, and just kind of stream that too. But yeah, definitely gonna do some variety streams as well as the flight sim stuff, because I think you guys said you wanted stuff like that. So, they're also a lot easier, less prep required. I can focus on having fun instead of either the sim being buggy or trying to remember all the procedures and stuff. And to Kamataka, we can see those western mountains. Cool, man. I'm glad you recognise where we are. I have not got a clue. I'm completely lost. So if anyone knows where we are, let me know. And that's cool, guys. There we are. Sweet. Kamataka is a state. Fair enough. Cool. So here we are. Where are we on our big plan? We are total miles from the airport. About 187 from the airport. Cool. That's fine. That is fine. We picked a random approach here, but looking at the distance, we may not want to fly that one. Let's have a look. See what's available to us, guys. See what's available to us. Just pick a random one off the list. Oh, we can pick Kansi on the list. Yeah. There, that's much better. We'll go with Kansi as our initial approach fix here, guys. That one, perfect. There we are. Alright, so now we can go from Kansi directly onto the approach for 406. Sweet. Happy days. Makes life much easier. Yay for preparation. So yeah, I think this video will be kind of cool as a demo of sort of how to fly this thing subsonic as well, because it gets a lot of supersonic flight, but I'm not sure anyone has streamed it subsonic before. Welcome to Venkatesh's state, guys. Yeah, there it is. Wave at Venkatesh. Hey man, how you doing? You alright? Lovely. There we go. Waves back. Yeah, exactly, man. Glad we could finally get this flight done for you. We've heard there's a storm coming to the UK, so it'd be nice to fly in that, wouldn't it? Over the next couple of days or so. That would be cool. Yeah, really nice scenery down below, guys. Really nice. Figured we use Etihad as it's the closest livery we have to something suited to this part of the world. So Etihad it is. Venkatesh will be waiting for us in the airport. Cool, man. I will see you there. I will see you there, man. Only 3 kilometers from your house. Sweet. Very cool. We've only got about 160 miles to go, and then we can start our approach to hopefully a good landing today. Hopefully a good landing. I'm not sure. No idea. Given the day we're having, I have no idea how this landing is going to go. But we will try our best to get it down fairly smoothly. Hopefully, it says. There we go. Yeah, it's probably the best view for now, guys. Probably the best view for now. We're not descending yet, man. We are not descending yet. We don't need to yet. Infinite Flight, Techno Gang. Welcome first of all. I do hope you're enjoying what you're watching. If you are, please drop us a like and subscribe if you want to see more. But it's X-Plane. It's not Infinite Flight. It's X-Plane we are flying. So it's a little bit more complex than Infinite Flight, but it's still quite good fun. It's still quite good fun. So yeah, we can just start our descent. This waypoint here, pretty much, guys. It's kind of a small runway. Be careful while landing. I haven't seen how big the runway is. I haven't looked at like any of this yet, so I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out what the landing is going to be like, guys. We'll see. We will see. There we go, nice cruise over the Indian coast here today for our flight from Mumbai to Mangalore in the supersonic Tupolev. It's not supersonic, and yeah, we'll see what happens to the landing, guys. We'll see what becomes of the landing once we get to the airport. Never seen supersonic plane landing in Mangalore. Well, you will do today, man. You will do today. There we go. Mountains are nice. Mountains are. It's really nice scenery down there. It will be interesting. Exactly right. Either way, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's cool. Just make sure that's still turned on. Cool. Yeah, I'm a fan of XP Realistic. I don't like what it does to the click spots, but I'm definitely a fan of sort of the immersion it brings, and sort of it makes the stream look a lot more dynamic as well. The original name of Mangalore is Mangalore. Cool, man. Cool. I had no idea. I know very little about the geography of India, to be fair. Very little indeed. Matt is 100 miles away from Newark. Cool, you've been flying from Singapore. Is it Singapore you flew there from? It's pretty mad. Pretty mad, really. 19 hours so far in the air. Crazy. What plane is it you're flying? What one is it? It's your modified A350. Is that the one with the other FMC in it? Cool, man. Cool. I want that version. I want that version. It will make it much easier to fly. can put proper approaches into it and that kind of thing, man. I think it's good to descend slowly. We are going to descend slowly, no worries, man. It's all good. Just a little bit far out. Okay, so you can see we're heading towards that initial waypoint. So we go procedures and we can activate our approach. You can see here, fly the approach right there. So what is it, 117? 117, cool. So we'll go down to 280 knots here, guys, about 280 knots. Cool, and we'll want 11,000 feet. This is your ultra long range, so it has a star hack from the TOLIS and fuel tank extension. Nice, nice. Yeah, I would love to fly the one that has the TOLIS FMC just for the approaches, because I love the Airbus, but the lack of approaches is just a killer, man. It makes it so much harder just to find the airport if you have to vector yourself. It's a great plane, but it's just that is it's kind of an irritating thing about it. There we go, we'll be down in plenty of time here, guys, as we start our descent to about 11,000 feet here. So we can land in Mangalore. Super nice scenery, super nice scenery, guys. It's the best view here. There we are, lovely. Perfect, we'll go with that. There we go. On the Discord, we've got pictures of me and pictures of Matt's plane. Cool, sounds good. Sounds good. I noticed you just sent me a picture of my face mask, Matt. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry your donation wasn't on this video, man, but thank you very much, and it's worth it. It was worth it just for just to see that. I do like the new face masks. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool feature of Stream like that. Nice. Okay, so we're on our way down to 11,000 here, guys. How far from the airport are we? 85 miles. Sweet, sounds good. We're in Kamwa. Cool, man. Cool. Just want to show you guys the fire test. Is that not the scariest thing ever? It's literally the scariest thing ever. If you heard that going off in your plane, that would be pretty freaky. But there we go. Kawa. Cool, man. Kawa. Sorry. That's where we are. Sweet.
Some nice mountains there, guys. Very nice mountains going on. Okay, so we're almost at 11,000 here. Once we're at 11,000, we'll slow it down a little bit. Alright, sweet, so here we are, guys. Let's bring it down to 250 knots. Sweet. Where are we? We are about 50, 60 miles out. Loads of space time. Loads of space, guys. Loads of time before we have to land here. It's cool. So we'll keep her at 11,000 feet, 250 knots for a little bit now. Admire some more of these scenery here. The next step down is to 5,000 feet. That's only 5 miles from his airport. Sweet. There we go, Matt. I hope your landing goes. Well, Matt. Okay, 5,000 feet, guys. Good flight change. So this is one of our final descents as we head towards Mangalore Airport. I hope it's not behind those mountains. I hope it's not the other side of those mountains. That would suck. But there we go. Cool, man. Cool. Okay, 283, should be 250, man, should be 250, it's all good. So yeah, 250 knots now, guys, as we are descending down to 5,000 feet. Ah, it's a nice mountain, check out these mountains over here. Loads. Look at these guys. Insane. It's nice mountainous terrain over there. Look at that. Wow. Cool. Anyway, we've got a plane to fly. I think we have a plane to fly, so down to 5,000 we go, guys. I sort of covered the tutorial a bit in one of my other streams, but you need to change the flight phase to landing to get extra fuel predictions and stuff. So that's good. How much fuel do we have? Like what, 150 miles of fuel? That'll be fine. That'll be just fine, guys.
we'll make it. Look at these fine engines on this plane that aren't being worked hard at all today. It's just cruising. It's power cut. Take care. All right. Catch up later, man. Welcome to Mangalore. Exactly right. It's a nice place. Okay, let's get this map open, zoom in a little bit here so we can see what we're doing, guys. Perfect. Okay, on our way down, got some more mountains in the corner there, guys. How far are we? 40 odd miles? About 40 miles or so. Amazing. So I hope at that point, I've seen the airport. We can actually like land there. There we go. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to descend a little bit once I've got the airport's height. Okay, so it's 100 meters, so that's fine. Go down to about 2,700 feet. For a final approach. There we go, lovely. And flight change. Cool, so this is all our final descent, guys. So we're heading for the airport here. Here, so what we're doing, got like a right turn, and like another loop up there, can't really see, but there we go, something like that. We'll see when we get there, Some of those swamps, is that swamps, that kind of thing? Some more pictures in Discord of Matt's plane, very nice. And he's down! You made it, Matt, congratulations. Congratulations, man. Swampy guys. 140 feet per minute on your landing in Europe. Cool. Very good man. So I guess the mountains have kind of given way to the swamps here. Seems to look like it. that mountain in the distance. It's quite nice. Okay, 40 miles or so away from our landing in Mangalore today, guys, and hopefully Mr. Venkatish will be very happy that we've flown to his town. It's been a bit of an interesting experience today, but we got there. We're gonna get there, guys. It's alright. It's alright. We'll make it. It's fine. Loads of fuel left. It's all good. Heading for some more mountains there. At least we get to fly low over these swamps, eh? Coast over to our right. Very nice. Very nice. Just realised the fuel tank should be on both. It's another side effect of having let X-Plane start the engines, but it should be taking fuel from both tanks. Cool. Hey, welcome back, Venkatish. Welcome back, man. Like this, you can flip it up and down. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I've got a right turn here, guys. Looks like I'm really close to the ground, like... How close am I? Alright, okay, cool, I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing here, turning on to finals. Sweet, guys, we are almost there. Just keep an eye on this map. Okay, so we want to get it down to... about 130 knots for approach it. Cool. Get that landing gear. What's the nose speed? 200 knots. Okay, get the spicer down, ready for landing, guys. Hope I can see this runway. Does anybody know where the airport is? What do we have? Do we have an airport? Does that look like an airport? I have no idea. We'll find out. We'll find out, guys. It will be fine. I guarantee it will be just fine. They're flying on to final, which is why I like having the GPS in this plane now. Much easier to know where you are.
Much, much better. Going in a current procedure, yeah, it's the correct procedure for this runway, which is cool. And guide you up. Cool. We'll see. Hopefully, I think it might be over there. But hopefully, I can find the runway here. Oh, yeah, it's in the land of terrible photo scenery. There we go. Guess there's no ortho available for that area, so it might look a bit muddy, but we'll get there. We'll get there, and it's all good. So we're not too far from landing now. Get her down. All being well. Don't think we need the sunshades today. But that's kind of cool. Nice little feature. Nice little feature. I like that. Usually land on the ILS and 2.4. Yeah, 06 is the active one today. Because of the wind, so we're going to take that one. So we're all configured for landing. Got our visor down. Got our gear down. Should be set hopefully. Got the world's worst photo scenery in the area apparently. But it's cool. It's cool. Back in 2010, Air India landed on runway 24, overshot the runway and crashed. Not cool. Not cool, man. It's a shame there's no photo scenery for that area though. Look at it, it's muddy and terrible, man. There we go. Tabletop airport, eh? Cool. That will be interesting. That will be interesting. Go straight to final here, I think, actually. Go flight plan, go direct. To final here, guys. There we are. Metal flies directly onto final for the runway, which is sweet. And then we can get it down. Happy days. Happy days, guys. Flaps, no flaps, it's just got the, just has the visor instead of flaps, you don't have flaps. Okay, just hope I can see the runway, huh? It's a little town down there, cool, cool. Very, kind of industrial scenery, really, sweet. Okay, so turning on to final here, guys. 36.
one is 06? I figure it is actually that one, isn't it? I think it might be. It's Mangalore Port. Ah, cool man. Cool, that's why it looks industrial. I get it. Yeah, the runway we want is... Oh yeah, hello Mangalore Port. The runway we want is this one right here, guys. So... Okay, I'm gonna go for heading mode now, I think. Just guesswork, and we'll see how it goes. Not liking the mountains. It's cool, so this is your port. Yeah, it's a busy place. Very busy place down here. Very cool. Got that scenery. Beach, is it? Oh, nice man, nice. Is it a nice beach? So that's our runway, guys. That's our runway. Okay, heading altitude off. Yeah, why not? Tell me what's the pilot on. Okay, so let's try and get it down here, shall we? That is a short runway, you are right. Crazy.
Approaching 06.
Okay, cool. Just keep flying it down, hopefully. No idea what our landing rate is going to be like today, guys. No idea at all. But whatever, it is cool.
400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 feet.
Alright, 361, that's okay. There we are. We are down, everybody. Welcome to Mangalore. Sorry about the scenery. There we are. So as we are offline and we're kind of doing a quick runway to runway flight, I'm not going to go through all the shutdown procedures and stuff like that, because if you want to see them, you can see them on my other Tupolev stream. So we're going to go straight into they need some better scenery around this area, but we're going to go straight into replays here, guys. So I'm going to go toggle replays, and we're going to go from about here. And let's take a look at these. It's the Super Tupolev approaches Mangalore Airport. was alright. That was okay, not bad at all. There we go, let's do this again. See it again, guys. Ah, there we go, we can see the Super Tupa, exactly, Tupolev, nice, nice. You can see the scenery of Mangalore in the background here, guys. But there we go. We made it up, we made it down, despite X-Plane hating us today. We had a nice, completely visual, completely manual approach. We got the Tupolev down, everybody. One more replay. One more replay, guys. And here we go. Yeah, I need some better photo scenery in this area. This is terrible. There we are. Maybe the photo scenery was taken at night, who knows. But whatever.
100, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 feet.
Yeah, okay, that was firm, but it was on the marks. There we go. Happy days, guys. Happy days. We can see the snows come back up now. Alrighty. So, everybody, that will do us for today's sort of random stream. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the problems at the start. Thank you, X-Plane. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And I will see you for another stream fairly soon. So thank you very much. Take care, guys, and remember, you can always go around. There we go.